This is the guide on how to get a fire cape. First thing you'll need is either a Nezi helm, an archer helm, or a verac helm. Verac helms are really expensive and they're not much better, but if you haven't done the quest for a Nezi helm, just get an archer helm instead. Bonuses are pretty low, but that's not going to be your biggest issue in this. You'll either want a Gothic stole or an Amulet of Glory. The reason I say Gothics is because it's the cheapest out of all of them, and they all give the same bonuses, so there's really no point in buying the most expensive ones. You'll either want the Amulet of Glory for the stats, or you don't have 70 prayer or whatever, but I would suggest the stole because it has better prayer, and that's going to be one of your biggest problems that you'll need in here. You could either have a Falador shield or some type of book. Doesn't matter which one really. I use the shield because it has better prayer, better stats, and it's just better for me. The book, if it's not even filled out all the way, it'll still give you the 5 prayer, but it just won't give you any of the stats. So it's your choice on that. You'll either have an alerter, an accumulator, or an attractor, and they're all pretty much the same, just the stats go up 1 each time, and it's pretty much quests that you have to get those from. Rune crossbow, broad bolts, you'll need 55 Slayer for that, but they're extremely cheap for the stats that they have. So, black d'hide body, verac plate skirt, dragon or snakeskin boots. Dragon boots have way better stats, but if you can't afford them, just go with snakeskin. The explorer ring, or a ring of recoil, or an archer ring. Archer rings give 4 range attack, but they cost almost 2 million, so it's not really worth it. Barrow's gloves, rune gloves, black d'hide van braces, it's all pretty much the same, but not that big of a difference. Your inventory is either going to have about 100 to 200 diamond enchanted bolts, 1 ranging potion, about 13 prayer potions, 4 restores, and a couple Ceradomin brews. You can either switch to these when you get to Jad, or you can just stay on broad bolts the entire time. Have an enhanced Excalibur. This special heals you 200 and raises your defense, but if you don't have that, you could either take it out and just get another ranging potion or prayer potion, whichever suits you best. And when you first enter, what you're going to make sure you have is auto retaliate off, rapid, and you run back to here so you don't run into the middle. Alright, these guys are your first priority over almost anything else. Even if they don't hit on you, they can still take your prayer away, and if you want to hit them, that's amazing, but if you don't, you just take 1 hit, and then you run back, and then you hit them again, and you run back some more until you get the next one. And just watch your experience, and it's going to be obvious when you kill them and when you don't, because it'll add up. The next one that you'll come up to is this big guy. You can either save spot, well, he's dead, but if you melee him, he has a ring of recoil effect on him, and pretty much works the same way. but if you range him, it doesn't affect you. So, and when you kill him, 2 of these come out, and they try to attack you. Like I was going to show you before, you can trap him on this rock, and you can just run back and kill these guys. This is the Italy rock, people call it, because it looks like the boot of Italy. And you can just range him safely from about that distance. And these guys don't get trapped on it though. The second guy you're ever going to want to kill. Usually when he's here, you want to pray range and make sure your range prayer's on pretty much whenever he's alive. And if you want, you can take it off earlier or whatever, you know. Most of the time he doesn't hit that much, but he does get very annoying in the later waves. And he's one of the main reasons why you want your auto retaliate off. This guy is pretty much my favorite one in here because all he does is melee and heal. That's pretty much it. He's really easy to trap on this rock, and you can even like step out one and he still can't get you. This is wave 31, and as you can see, they use a magic base attack. From now on, you will always have your magic prayer on. I wasn't ready for that. Okay, but anyways, when you get this far, don't freak out. But just, it's not that hard to do, but just watch whatever he does. Fuck, no, I think I messed up. Alright, sometime soon he will summon his healers. And there one is. Alright, now, when they come out, don't run up like that. Don't do that. Alright, just keep watching him. Alright, now. Change styles. It's not going to be like automatically stuck. It's just, that'd be too hard for anybody. So like, when he rears down for the magic attack, don't freak out. Well, that's pretty much it. And goodbye.